Farage has put up the most extraordinary post on Twitter saying that it's the Conservative fault that bankers and others have gone to work in Milan rather than the City of London. He's put a reference to an article in Bloomberg. But if you actually read the article in Bloomberg, the article says, in the wake of Brexit, some of the world's biggest banks have been under pressure to move traders out of the UK into continental Europe. While Italian banks such as UniCredit SpA and Mediobanca SpA were the first to repatriate employees to Milan, their international counterparts are now following suit. Goldman Sachs is shifting traders from London to the northern Italian city and investment centres, and so on. And it goes on, and it then explains how cities like Milan are offering tax breaks, particularly with property, for people who repatriate or who return or who resettle in Milan. So I don't quite understand what Mr. Farage is trying to get at here, because it's not the Conservatives who are at fault in this particular issue, it's Brexit. And Brexit is the thing that he was campaigning for. So I think he ought to be reading the articles that he invites his Twitter followers to reference, or maybe he assumes that they won't look at them. Maybe he assumes they won't read these articles. If you direct me to an article to read, frankly, I will read it. I may read it a little fast, I may misunderstand some of it, but I will read it, I will try. Maybe Mr. Farage doesn't even bother to try. Maybe he just thinks, oh, this has got the word Brexit in it, or this has got the word Conservative in it, so I'm going to promote this article because I think that it's in my favour. Well, I'm afraid in this particular case, home goal. Mr. Farage has been a bit silly boy, because this article is absolutely saying, without a reservation, without one shred of doubt, it is saying that the reason people are moving from the City of London into Europe and setting up bigger banks in Europe, better trading in Europe, is because of Brexit. It's got nothing to do with the stupidity of the Conservative government, though of course that is implicit.